thank you for joining in, and for today's video I have another oil pastel drawing here that we are going to do. It is of some northern lights, and I kept this one pretty easy. If you want to, you can feel free to pause the video. In the beginning there is a light pencil drawing there, so I just have some mountains sketched out there, and I am starting with the top just because I thought it would be easy. And I'm going to go through some of the colors and swatches that I showed. I have two different light blues that I'm using. One is like an aqua blue pale, and the other one, it just says aqua blue. And then the bluish green I ended up not using. Cobalt blue pale, that was like my medium shade that I chose. And then for my deeper ones on the ends, I am using Prussian and indigo. And then of course you have your black, white, and gray. So for the sky here, again, I'm going to use my lighter shades in the middle, and the darker ones are going to be on the ends, specifically in the top left-hand corner is the indigo, and then it's going to be on the lower right side. You can tell where the deepest, the darkest shadows are with the indigo, and then that middle, you want that nice gradation, so you're going to use the Prussian. And so you have your dark, medium, and light, and everything flows really nice and blends together. And for blending, I am just using some Q-tips, and sometimes I use my fingers. I actually do have a blending stick in the particular set that I own, but I actually forgot all about it. So if you have one, you can feel free to use it. And when you're done with your darker shades, you're going to go up very gently. See how I'm just dragging down with the lighter blue to simulate some of the rays that are going to shine down or radiate down, however you want to describe it. moving on towards the bottom here, I did realize for this, the gray that I'm holding here in my hand was a little bit too warm and almost had like a little bit of a brown tint to it. So I did go ahead and I used a different gray all throughout that and then just blended it through. For the bottom here, I'm just going to continue some of the colors that were used up in the sky. This is just the reflection down in the water, but I do want to keep it really basic and beginner friendly, so I'm just going to, a little hint here and there, nothing too dramatic or crazy. And when you're ready, I'm going to use my black to distinguish some of the separations in between the mountains and some shading. So I'm going to go back and forth between the black and then I'm going to use the white last for some snow caps and highlights here and there. But I do recommend try to leave the white on the tops if you want them there, and then you can, you know, beef them up a little bit with your pastels. But if you completely cover something with the dark and then try to go back in with the white, it just, you're never going to get it that bright white. So try to leave a little space. And that is it for today's quick tutorial. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.